Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or if you are new here, welcome. It's another day for a 30MS video, and this one is about 30MS SIS-A00 TIASHA color B. Here's her usual character art with the close-up. This kit is from 2021, and she is actually the second in the 30MS main line. Let's look at the side. Here we've got the usual 3 tampo printed face parts, a smiling face, a winking face, and a sobbing face as demonstrated in this normal mode. She is at about 135 millimeters tall, and here are her normal mode and armed mode. As you can see, just very small amount of parts, and this box, being a base kit, is just at about 5.5 centimeters. On this side, you can see ways to customize with the other option parts, the flight armor, and the option hairstyle parts volume 2. On the other side, it shows ways to customize with the other 30 minutes missions kit, this one with Spinasha assassin type. Let's go ahead and open this up. Being a base kit and the only second in the series, there's just a small amount of parts in here. 6 runners. Before we check on the runners, let's go ahead and check on the instruction manual. So here's the manual. Here are the credits, and the illustration is by Humikane Shimada. Here's a little blurb. She is a confident and courageous sister. She can fly, detect targets, and nothing can escape from her magnificent sword skills. Although she seems proficient at everything she does, she also has a slightly clumsy side. Here's the normal mode and armed mode. On the back side, ways to customize with the other 30 minutes kit, and also ways to customize with the other option parts. Let's take a look inside. This kit only has 6 runners total, and all are in PS plastic. Here's the usual chibi art to guide beginners, and it shows you the separation of runners by steps. Step 1 with head and torso and waist. Step 2 with the upper limbs. Step 3 with the lower limbs. Step 4 for completing normal mode as well as the armed mode. And that's about it for the instruction manual. So now let's take a closer look at the runners. Let's do the face parts first. Here we've got our face parts, the base of the face part, and the neck joint. The face parts are labeled FPA. Here we've got the neutral expression, and Tiasha has a green eyes. Here we've got a winking expression and a wincing or sobbing expression. Here we have the HPC1 runner for the hair parts, the C runner, and D runner. First, the HPC1 runner is for the hair parts. This comes in like a coffee brown, like a latte, cappuccino. The C runner is for the ring parts and part of the shoes, the soles. And the D runner, which comes in gray, is for the leg parts and arm parts and the upper part of the shoes. Here we've got the B runner, which are for knee joints and elbow joints, as well as a pair of hand parts, 2 of them, a weapon holding hand and a closed fist hand parts, wrist joints and elbow joints, a back unit connector and a neck connector for if you want to connect the 30MS head to a different 30 minutes kit, like 30 minutes missions. The shoulder joints and the joints inside the torso. Here we've got some loose parts which we need to secure so we don't lose it. Here we've got the A runner, which is multicolored. We've got the skin tone parts, the thigh parts. Being the second of the series, it is using the early version of the thigh design, which consists of 2 parts, so expect obvious seam lines in this thigh parts. Here we've got the torso parts and the waist parts, chest parts, neck collar, and Tiasha's emblem. Here we've got the shield, the sword, the armor mode parts. This one is for the back unit, and these four are for the coverings on the leg hard points. And that's it for the runner overview. What you'll see next is the assembly and review. The runner preparation is for the live stream, so if you can, please do check that out as well. Let's go ahead and assemble TIASHA. The unboxing footages you seen before are recorded from yesterday, and today we only need to assemble TIASHA. Let's start with the head first. Here's the base of the face part, and I will choose the neutral expression. Now let's build the hair parts. And the neck joint. And that's the head. Let's assemble the torso and waist. This will be the shoulder joints, and this part will connect to the waist. We have the front of the torso and the back, the chest part with the emblem or crest, then let's do the waist. And then this is the stomach area. This part is for the hip joints. It's a drop down mechanism, so you can easily do high kick poses. Now let's do the limbs first with the upper limbs. So during the preparation live stream, I already built one part of the limb just so I don't get to mix it with the other parts. Same with the lower limbs. This is for the upper arm. And there's your arm. Next, let's do the lower limbs. So here's the other half done. Let's do the lower leg part, the ankles, the shoe parts, this is for the knee joints, and this is for the skin tone thigh part. And the coverings for the leg hard points. And there's your leg parts. And lastly, let's do the armed mode parts. This is the finished part for the other side of the leg. And this is for the back unit. And these are the shield and sword. And the head ornament. Let's assemble her normal mode. Her collar, the chest, the arms, and here's Tiasha's normal mode. Here's a 360, the front, the side, the back, the other side, and again at the front. Let's take a closer look at the details. Let's take a look at the articulations. First, the head. The neck is a double ball joint, so it can tilt up and down a bit, as well as side to side, and as well as around if you want to do that. For the ab crunch, not so much, since this is an earlier design. You can, however, tilt it just a bit on the sides. For the arms, you can raise it this much, and you can also rotate it from the bicep. For the elbow flexion and extension, you can do this and this much. As for the wrist part, you can turn it around or swivel it side to side. For the hip joints, it's the usual drop down mechanism, so you can do some high kick poses. You can also rotate it from the thigh area. As for the knee flexion and extension, you can do this much and extend it this much. For the ankles, you can extend it here and here, as well as on the sides. Again, she is the second in the series, so she uses some early designs, and the articulations might be limited compared to the newer kits. For her arm mode parts, the back unit is the only one that you can have articulations. So this is her back unit. This one is connected through a C joint, so you can swivel this up and down. This one is connected at her lower back. And the wing looking parts can swivel only on one axis. She only has a very simple back unit. Okay, let's assemble her arm mode. Newer hair part design doesn't have this in the way, so you can easily move this covering to attach a head ornament. Here's her head ornament. This part will go to the side of the leg, and the back unit will go to the lower back. Her shield will be attached through the wrist ring part. And Here's her sword. And here is Tiasha's armed mode. Here's a closer look at her armed mode. The leg armors. The shield. It has many hard points, so you are able to customize the shield with option parts. There's your wing unit or back unit. This can swivel up and down through its C-joint. It's attached at the lower back, and these wings can articulate on one axis. It also has hard points. There's the head ornament, and lastly the sword, which also has a hard point. So here's the front, the side, the back, again on the side, and the front again. Okay, so what do I think about the kit? So as mentioned earlier, this kit is the second in the 30-minute Sisters line, so it uses some early designs, and newer kits have improved upon the things that I will mention this time. So one is that the head ornament can be easily removed because it doesn't have a part that's in the way. So you can easily remove the hair covering to attach the head ornament. The hair is okay. The separation is not that obvious. The ab crunch is very limited compared to newer kits. The arm parts are okay compared to newer ones, since it can go high up without turning the whole arm around. For the waist parts, I also prefer the newer design on the newer kits. The same with the thigh parts. The newer kits have the thigh parts in one whole plastic instead of having them separated. So the newer kits doesn't have the seam line. As for the leg parts, this ring part is obviously thick. It kind of looks weird compared to the newer kits. Also, this part in her leg armor, although it looks nice, it makes removing this leg covering difficult. You need to remove the whole leg first before you can remove this covering. So those are the only things that I'm not a fan of with this kit. What I do like about this kit is the back unit. Very simple, but it works. Next up, let's check on the action poses for normal mode and arm mode. So those are the action poses. What do you guys think? If I missed something, please do comment them below. And now let's go with the rating. So if I'm going to give this kit a rating, it's going to be a 7. So it's a 7 only because I have experience with the newer kits, and I prefer the design of the joints on the newer kits. They've really fixed a lot of obvious issues. It's still a nice kit, and if you're collecting all the 30-minute Sisters mainline, it's not a bad kit to get at all. It also has a good option part tie-in, the flight armor or the flight unit. We will also review that one soon. And I think that's it. It's really not a bad kit. It only has these flaws because it is one of the earliest designs, being the second sister in the mainline. And that is my review of 30MS SIS-A00 TIASHA Color B. What do you guys think of the kit? Do you have it? Were you able to get it before? Or are you planning to get it? If I missed something, please do comment them below. And if you can, please do give us a thumbs up if you enjoy the video, as well as show your support by subscribing to the channel. It really does help us a lot. We are going to review more 30 minutes kits, especially 30 minute sisters, fantasy, missions, and hopefully preferences too. So I hope to see you guys soon on more videos coming up. And with that, thank you so much for watching. See you again soon. Bye bye.